He's just exhausted.
Yeah, he's so stuffed.
And he's a bit thin. But so I'll turn him down.
We've got to really watch him with white spot now.
Yeah.
Well, giving the rest of our fucking fish white spot when he's stressed.
The best fucking spot. Probably should have put him down here or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, maybe we should move him.
Down into that tank there.
Yeah, because he's been through some stress and his immune system's down and he's so weak. And being this weak, the other fish might pick on him. So when you've got a fish this weak, you've got to get him away from the other fish. Because when a fish is weak, its immune system fails and the other fish will often pick on it. Even fish that wouldn't normally pick on it will often pick on it. And things like powerheads you need to be very careful of when you've got weak fish. But yeah, he's in a really bad way. He got beaten up in the previous tank he was in. Now, if you get a fish that's been through considerable stress, such as put in a tank where it hasn't worked, you really want to watch what fish you put the fish with. And you want to be careful of things like filter inlets, because a weak fish can just get caught in any filter inlet. You want to be careful what fish you put it with, because even fish that wouldn't normally attack it will often attack it when it's stressed. And you want to make sure it's not in too much flow, but it's got plenty of oxygen. And you need to be aware that when a fish is this stressed, it'll take a few weeks for its immune system to actually recover. So you want to make sure the water quality is as good as possible, oxygen's as good as possible. Products like Vogel really help. This guy's in particularly bad shape because he's also skinny. A fish that's holding a little bit more weight has more chance of making it. I think the chance of this guy making it is very low. He's very beaten all over the side of him because he's been picked on by other fish. But you have to be careful what you put him with, because while his immune system's down, he can easily get various pathogen infections that can then pass on to other fish. And that's not so fun. So quarantining a fish like this is very important. So it's very important to give it the love and respect that you can, but at the same time you have to be careful not to do it at the detriment of other fish. Because while its immune system is so low and it's so weak, it can get diseases and pass it on to other fish. So you need to be very, very aware of disease at this point. It is a terrible situation, but sometimes something that can't be avoided. So when you've got a fish like this that's stressed, you need to put it in the best condition you can. Then once it comes good, you then need to allow another couple of weeks before you take it out of quarantine or assume he's okay. Because it takes several weeks for the immune system to actually come back. So you're really better off working on a 1 month quarantine rule. And 1 month quarantine rule means you get it back so it looks 100% good. When it's totally good, you then wait a month. The 1 month quarantine is not 1 month quarantine. It's 1 month quarantine once the animal looks perfect. So good food, good water quality, and immune system stimulants, and really keep an eye on any medication that you might need to look at.